In today's episode of Hardware and Software, we are going to look at computer hardware. So what is a computer hardware? I'm sure we've heard of the word computer hardware. Computer hardware simply refers to the physical part of the computer that enables functions like input, output, processing, and storage. It can also be referred to as the part of the computer you can see and touch. Alright, so any part of the computer you can see and touch is a computer hardware. Now, here are some examples of computer hardware. So if you look here, we have the inside of a system unit here. We also have mouse, okay, the motherboard right here. We have the keyboard, the monitor, RAM memory, system unit itself, the fan. You can find the fan in the system unit, the motherboard in the system unit, the back view of a system unit or the back side of a system unit. Alright, now so these are all examples of computer hardware. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the vital components of the system unit. Now, the system unit has the front side, the inside, and then the back side, and we are going to look at them one after the other. Now, let's focus on the front side of the system unit. The front side has the power switch, the light indicator, floppy, and then the CD-ROM drive. Alright, so here is an image of the front view of the system unit. So the power switch is right here. The light indicator can be anywhere depending on the machine. Then here we have the CD-ROM drive. Right, so let's move on. Alright, the next part we are going to talk about is the back side of the system unit. So the back side of the system unit has the USB ports, the serial ports, the power sockets, and so much more. Okay, so this is an image of the back side of a system unit. Now here we have the serial ports. The serial ports are right here. Here we have the USB ports. We have the USB ports here. Then we have the power socket right here. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at the inside of the system unit. The inside of the system unit has the power supply, memory, hard disk, motherboard. You have the sound card, the network card, and so much more. Now let's look at this. Now this is a vivid image of how the motherboard looks like. There are so many things here. There are so much going on here, but we'll look at them in our next video. Here we have the RAM memory. We also have the hard disk drive right here, the power supply, the DVD-ROM, and so much more. There are so many things going on here. Now let's take a quick test. What is a computer hardware? So as we said previously, a computer hardware simply refers to the physical part of the computer we can see, we can touch, we can feel, that enables functions like input, output, processing, and storage. If we're able to answer it in this way, then you are right. Now let's mention some components of the system unit. Now the system unit has so many parts. We have the USB ports. We have the USB ports. We have the case. Okay, the system unit has a case. Okay, and it's also a part of the components of the system unit. It also has the hard drive. It has the hard drive. We have the memory, the motherboard. Okay, so all these are components of the system unit. Now, summary. All the components of the system unit are very important, from the case, which is the outer shell of the system unit, to the CPU, processor, motherboard, and all the other components of the system unit are needed to be studied for us to understand how the computer works. So thank you so much for joining me and watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.